Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Too Weird Didn't Watch, the show where we make fun of movies we haven't seen based on nothing but their weird descriptions.
I'm Brantley.
I'm Albert, and I just decided to do this voice about halfway through the intro.
All right.
Brantley's going to do the reading of the movies today. What do we got, Brantley? I'm not going to keep doing this voice forever because I'm done now.
Thank you. First up, we have Robot Vampire.
I have questions.
Well, he's a vampire, but he's a robot. Or he's a robot that's a vampire.
No, neither one of those things makes sense. He's a non-biological
Maybe
machine.
he runs on blood. He's like
that doesn't make sense.
What's that new sci-fi show where the cars run on blood?
Oh, Blood Drive. But that's
That
like
one.
dumb on purpose.
Maybe this is.
Okay, fine. I saw it.
And in Transformers Prime, there were vampire robots.
Speaking of, I don't.
That was a good episode. Come on.
I forgot that one, but
That was the only episode that's just Decepticons and zombies.
okay, but those were vampire. Like they weren't actually sucking blood; they were killing other robots
By sucking their energon out.
No, I get
which
that.
is their blood.
and souls or something.
No, their spark is their soul.
There was an Asylum movie that came out recently called Independence Day. Like the possessive of the word independent. And the big thing that they reveal at the end is that the aliens are harvesting the humans to use their blood to power their spaceships.
Awesome. That's stupid, but that's awesome.
So stupid.
I mean, that's like in Godzilla Final Wars. You find out that the aliens who have invaded using all the monsters of Earth except for Godzilla and this army of mutants that had been living here is because they need the mitochondria from human cells. That's what they eat. Just the mitochondria.
Not even like the
cells, just the mitochondria.
There's like ATP too. Like there's the power of the cell, which I guess the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Some screenwriter in Japan was sitting in biology, and the guy said the powerhouse of the cell, mitochondria, and they're like, plot point. What if aliens ate your mitochondria and needed it for power?
Those aliens were also like cockroach people that had human suits that were fully functional just so they could be played by actors. But the twist was they never blunk.
They never blunk?
Blinked. I don't know.
Blank?
The past tense of blink.
They never blinked.
Their eyes never blink.
Read.
No, seriously, they're on a TV show and like some of the characters are watching like the program and it's like, look at their eyes. They don't blink. But the camera keeps cutting away. They could be doing it in between shots. It's not that hard.
What is the description of this movie that you have brought to us, Brantley? This ridiculous movie.
Narcotics agent Tom Wilde, spelled with an E,
of course,
is given a second chance at life after being shot and killed.
Okay.
In a futuristic experiment, as opposed to those, modern experiments or those old-timey experiments, which you can still do.
Yeah, that's not...
This just requires,
That's a
LEDs.
triple-blind study.
Agent Wilde is returned to life as an android robot. You mean a cyborg.
Yeah.
He's RoboCop. He is sent on a very dangerous mission into the depths of the Golden Triangle to rescue Sophie.
What is the Golden Triangle? He said, thinking he probably should know. Is it in China? China? Not Golden Trash Bag, Google. That's a different thing.
This is all I can think of. This is what you need, right?
What? That's not a real thing. The Golden Triangle, also known as the Sublime Triangle, is an isosceles triangle.
You know what's also not a real thing?
Android
Robot vampires.
They said it like they were so confident in their
in freaking Civil War, they went to the great country of Wakanda. Guess what's not real?
No, it is. Okay, so it is.
Captain America.
It's in Southeast Asia. Captain America Israel. I saw it. Don't tell me that.
Anyways, he goes there to rescue Sophie, a beautiful undercover agent who has been captured by the evil drug warlord, Mr. Young, and his inhuman creation, the Vampire Beast. So as it turns out, it's not about a robot vampire, it's about a robot and a vampire.
No, I don't accept that.
Which is less awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't say robot versus vampire. It just says the robot vampire.
It doesn't say the. It just says robot vampire.
Oh, is it like robot period, vampire period?
No, it's just the word robot followed by the word vampire. So technically they didn't lie to us.
Making me angry.
That's an adorable picture. Look, second from the left. That
We
is
found
amazing.
a picture of a robot vampire.
It's just a robot dressed like Dracula. That's great.
He has little fangs.
I want to suck your blood. Blah, blah. He straight up looks like RoboCop. He straight up looks like RoboCop.
Okay. Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that's it for that.
That was the end of that? No.
That's the end of that one.
What's next, Brantley?
Next we have so there is an article, Battle Wizard.
Okay. I mean, I was going to question the redundancy there, but I imagine, like, in real life, there are probably lots of wizards that don't do much battling.
Yeah, they're called magicians.
I say in real life, as if there were actual wizards that would fight people. That magic is it. It's Alan Moore, guys. Alan Moore is not a battle wizard. He's just a regular wizard.
This is a martial arts movie. 2 decades ago, Prince used his magical ability of shooting laser beams from his fingers.
I thought he was just a musician. What?
To cut off the legs of Yellow Robe Man. Settle in. Strap yourself in, Berg.
Are we back? Well, they didn't.
You need me to back up over that first sentence?
No, I'm just wondering, is this like a music video?
No, this is not the actual musician Prince. He's played by Suwai, or CY.
But CY is playing Prince.
He's playing a character named Prince. Not the Prince, not a Prince, Prince.
Okay.
And he shoots legs off of Yellow Robe Man. All 3 words are capitalized.
Yellow Robe Man?
Yes.
As in he's a man who wears yellow robes.
Now, Yellow Robe Man sports a new pair of extendable metal chicken legs and sends out his lobster-clawed minion to kidnap Prince's son.
This is a comedy.
Tuan Yu. You think?
This is intentional.
No, this is a dramatic piece that it uses allegory to tell the story of the Chinese conflict with North Korea.
No, this is supposed to be funny.
You
I
think?
figured it out. Yeah.
To kidnap Prince's son, Tuan Yu, a lowly scholar with no martial arts knowledge.
Okay.
He's being pursued by Lobster Claw Man. As Tuan desperately tries to survive, he meets a lady that can shoot snakes as a weapon, and another lady that uses a bone sword, who is the least ridiculous character so far.
Yeah, both of those sound awesome. I don't know what she's shooting the snakes out of. That's a question for me. What was the movie Karate Robo Zaborgar? This is what this reminds me of. Remember that movie?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Also, there's a magical frog and a kung fu gorilla. I love that that's just tacked on at the end.
Just by the way,
Just
you know.
At this point, you're not even paying attention, but just in case it catches your interest, Magic Frog and Kung Fu Gorilla.
What is this movie called again?
The Battle Wizard.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Was that it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yes. I'm glad you're on board with half of the show's title.
That's like a quarter of the show's title. Well, I mean, by characters
There's
count.
4 words.
Yeah,
Too
one of
weird,
them is weird.
Didn't watch. Did you watch it?
No.
There you go. You're on with 3/3 then.
Okay.
Is it too weird for you?
It is very weird.
Boom, all 4. 100%. Go team.
Okay. Wait, okay. IMDb has a completely different description for this movie.
Okay.
No, this must not be the same movie.
It also calls it Tian Long Babu.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to read this IMDb description. Okay. I don't know where you got yours. Maybe it's from IMDb. This is for the same movie that you just read.
Is it? Because that is not the same title. I mean, am I translate to it?
Tian Long Babu? Oh, I thought you were talking about mine.
Yes.
Yours is called Tian Long Babu?
No, mine was called The Battle Wizard.
No, but Tian Long Babu is a.k.a. the Battle Wizard, 1977?
Okay, then I accept that.
Well, they don't have it on the thing. It says, a bookish young man and his sword-loving sister find themselves battling a trio of villains. One of them, a beautiful but masked woman who has promised to either marry or murder the first man to see her unmasked. Dealer's choice on that one, I guess? Yeah. Nope, that's it. I don't know if that's the same movie or not.
Well, I mean, the slowly scholar and mine just seemed to have a lot more backstory.
Yeah, no. Yours was longer. I was just this one makes it
Also-
sound way less awesome.
Doesn't mention magic frogs or kung fu gorillas at all. Or Yellow Robe Man.
How do you even go into this? Oh, I can watch this with Prime Video right now?
No, not right now. We have a podcast to do.
Yeah, here we go. A brother who loves books and a sister who loves swords must face a yellow-robed warrior.
Yellow Robe Man!
But, okay, the yellow-robed warrior... Oh, is a separate... Is that a separate person? A yellow-robed warrior, the red python, a sinuous snake charmer, and a silk-masked beauty. Yep.
Which one of those is the gorilla?
I'm guessing it's the red python.
I thought it was the sinuous beauty.
It could be.
Anyways...
A wildly supernatural movie that middle school boys would probably enjoy.
Oh, it's right up your alley.
The special effects are dazzling and this bizarre creatures are entertaining. Crazy fun. 3 stars. Okay. Is that it?
That's it for the Battle Wizard.
All right. What else you got?
13 Demons.
13 Demons. That's a bad number, Brantley.
Not to be confused with 13 Ghosts or House of 13 Ghosts.
Are those the sequels?
No.
Or other movies that you've looked into that have the number 13 in them?
No, there's an old movie called 13 Ghosts, and there's a remake, or House of 13 Ghosts, and there's a remake called 13 Ghosts.
Okay.
Except that one has the number 13 in the middle of the word 13 because it wanted to be fancy.
Is having 13 demons overkill? Is that like, yeah, we get it. It's like they're demons. They're from hell. And also there's, like, can it be any worse luck at that point? 9,000
demons. Infinite demons. Trump.
Politics, yeah.
You stole my bad thing.
I mean, I think one of us has to do it at one point or another.
It's cool. I'm trying to retire it.
Maybe it's just because I'm watching Face Off, but I've realized like how not edgy doing things with the devil in it are anymore. It's like, oh, my thing is a demon that did this, like every single week on Face Off, which I do enjoy. It's like, you know what? I don't find this particularly compelling. Like in the 1960s when people were like super anal about religious stuff and you were like, we worship Satan. Like maybe that was a good moneymaker, but at this point you're just sort of, you're just being silly.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say about that. Continue.
Gary and his friends who are into gaming, Renaissance fairs,
of course,
and various unsavory vices.
Wait, whoa.
It's not saying those are all the same.
Okay, so they're into gaming, Renaissance fairs, and doing also, heroin.
They do various unsavory vices.
that sentence takes a turn, though,
yeah,
right?
It does.
You think, oh, I understand these guys. They're nerds. And then it's like, we like to do blow off at hooker's backside and then skydive off of the Empire State Building with our wingsuits.
I was going to say, that last one's not a vice, that's suicide. Stumble across a rare medieval board game called 13 Demons. Title drop.
Yeah, also Jumanji?
Yeah, basically. They discover the game has a dark history and was banned from most countries long ago. Was the medieval board game like system this hot? Because I thought it was just chess, really.
It's like ye old Parker Brothers. Like, okay, guys, the Catholic Church have said we have to ban this one, or we'll get an edict on us.
Maybe calling it 13 Demons in a time that's ruled by the church was a bad call. Or bad.
We think that like this chess game has some promise, though. We're putting that out to market.
Fortunately, we don't have the rights, so we're going to work on a knockoff. We're going to call it Checkers. Because there's checks on the thing. Haha.
Okay.
Banned long ago for strange and mysterious reasons, including unexplained deaths attributed to the game. That's not that mysterious. People were dying.
I mean, it's mysterious that they died. That's not a mysterious reason to ban the game. Yeah. It's like, we don't understand why they banned this drug. It's because it caused people's lungs to explode.
Also, this is a time when the whole littlest thing was accused of witchcraft and devilry. It's not that mysterious. People died, they touched the game, and that kept happening. Clearly, the game's evil. Yep. Also, it's called 13 freaking Demons.
It's not hard to figure out.
I mean, it's these vices. They just addle their brains.
That's true.
The objective is to free the realm of Darkhaven from the 13 demons of the apocalypse. That's the objective of the game. The 13 demons. Not the movie, the 13 demons. But that is the objective within the game they're playing within the movie. You got it? Cool.
I got it.
They chalk it up to urban legend and decide to play What they don't know is that the 13 demons presently walk the earth disguised as humans. For a while, they just have jobs. It's like, no one finished the game. We're stuck.
It's like the reverse of Jumanji.
No, this is like Jumanji, because those bats get stuck in that house for like 30 years.
Oh, do they?
Or for like 20 years. But yeah, no, when...
I haven't seen Jumanji in a long
One of the
time.
first roles is the girl, she like... after Alan gets, she gets bats, and then Alan gets stuck to the game, and the bats chase her out of the house, and then skips forward to when the kids move in the 90s, and the bats are still in the attic.
Okay,
So
fair
this
enough.
is straight Jumanji.
Also, just want to point out, also Zathura, in my opinion, superior movie.
Wasn't that written by the same guy? The books?
No.
I mean?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
If so, that dude's really into board games, messing with people.
I like Zathura.
I'm looking forward to the new Jumanji. Anyways, slowly, the game consumes them, seducing them into believing they are the Golden Paladins. They're into LARPing.
Yeah.
And are on a holy mission to save the world. Does it just tell them? It's called 13 Demons. If it just tells them, they're dumb.
So they start out this game not buying into any of the demonic force stuff.
But they also do the drugs.
I guess. They're like, this is just a board game. And then as they play it, they're like, this is real and we must save the world. This is everything my parents always warned me about D&D.
I mean, here's the thing.
Like, if you play, you will become a wizard.
I'm just wondering how this works.
Wait, am I supposed to be deterred by that? Or
leaving the board game and pick up later? Because generally, if I have to leave in the middle of the board game, I just pack the thing up and start over. Is that why no one's ever won the game and the demons haven't been able to do anything?
just like,
So
guys,
they keep getting bored. The game's not any good.
we don't have that much table space. We need somewhere to eat. We have to keep packing up Risk.
I love Risk, but that takes like 4 hours.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't think I like board games that much, Brantley. I've come to that conclusion recently. As an adult, I keep trying to play board games, and I'm like, I'm kind of bored right now.
Me and my brothers and one of my brother's friend, we were playing Risk like last Christmas or around Christmas.
Last Christmas.
We started about 7 p.m. and about 3 in the morning, my brother's like, I gotta go home, guys. So he let us destroy him, and then it got to the point where I was just one country surrounded by my older brother.
So you lost.
Yeah, I did. I lost hard.
Okay.
I lasted like 4 turns, though. I kept getting good rolls.
Was there more to that? We left off in the middle, I think.
Holy man should say the word. But when the news reveals a number of local deaths caused by tree branches, baseball bats, hammers, etc., from assailants adorned in body armor, the thin line between reality and fantasy is shattered, and the horrific realization that they are way over their heads sets in.
Wait, are they the ones doing the killing? Because that's what I got out of this.
Like
they turn on the
they
news.
play the game, and then I guess they fall asleep, but then they become in the dream they're fighting the monsters or the demons, but really they're just wandering around their neighborhood whacking people in the head with tree branches. And the demons are like, what is the demon's plan?
Yeah, what?
What is the goal of the game? Like, I mean
maybe they're trying to send people to hell. We talked about that possibility last week.
Yeah, true. It's in the same universe as the Dead Man's Gun. It's just random objects.
Yeah.
Like, see what this does to people.
The Dead Man's board game didn't have the same ring to it.
But 13 Demons sounds rad.
13 Bullets sounds like a good title. I bet somebody's already done that. I'm going to just type that into Google. 13 Bullets movie. Yeah. It's French.
I like that the first one that came up with that was My Book, the movie. And 99 Coffins.
Apparently it's a book and then they want it to be a movie.
Oh.
So it's like it's a fan casting thing, essentially.
Ah.
Anyway. Is that all that you had?
That's it for the 13 Demons.
All right. Well, I do. I mean, the idea of these LARPers like running around the neighborhood, bashing
Whacking people in the head.
Which is like whatever they had at hand. Like the one guy ended up with the hammer, and that was, I think that person died pretty mercifully. You know,
as opposed to the guy with the tree branch.
The guy with the tree branch is like, in his mind, is engaged in epic combat, and he's just like wailing on this woman on the street. Just like
I was picturing an old lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Mrs. Jefferson from down the block. Die, Palbeast! Have at thee!
I mean, it's sad, but it's also
hilarious.
It's really dark. It's that super dark comedy.
I don't know why the 13 Demons, the actual physical demons are there.
They have nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's just a haunted board game, guys. You went into they
does it just cut and they're just like? Does it cut to them like at a board meeting for the company that made the game? It's like someone's playing. I think still exists. Crap.
No, I liked your original plan. They're just sort of like scattered around. Like it just cuts to them like this guy's having a hamburger. That one's
and they just like where it's like someone's playing. It's all right. Delicious. It's in there. You had McDonald's. Number 2.
The bodily function or the order?
The order.
Okay, I like the number 1 personally at McDonald's.
Cool.
That'll do it for us this week on Too Weird Didn't Watch. Thanks so much for listening. If you like the episode, tell a friend about us. Don't forget, you can check out our exclusive patrons-only episodes over on Patreon. And, we'll see you guys next week with another episode.
Bye, guys.
Take care.